Dear students, welcome back my video. In this class, we will learn one of the important concept of all students take coffee from the trigonometry chapter, and also we will discuss some important problems from this concept. Okay? All students take coffee. What is this? This means all students take coffee, right? To draw a xy plane, right? This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant, right? All means all trigonometric ratios. That means sine, multiplicative inverse cosecant, cos, multiplicative inverse secant, tan, multiplicative inverse cot. These 6 trigonometric ratios are positive in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, students, first letter is S. S means sine and the inverse of sine cosecant. These two trigonometric ratios are only positive values in the second quadrant. Other 4 ratios are negative values. Okay. Next, third quadrant. Take first letter T. T means tan. The multiplicative inverse of tan is cot. Only these two ratios are positive in the third quadrant. Other 4 ratios are negative values in the third quadrant, right? In the fourth quadrant, coffee, first letter is C. C means cos and multiplicative inverse of cos is secant. Cos and secant values are positive values in the fourth quadrant. Other 4 ratios are negative values in the fourth quadrant. Okay, understand? Next, we observe that here in this axis theta equals to 0. Here theta equal to 90 degrees. Here theta equal to 180 degrees. Here theta equal to 270 degrees. And again here theta equal to 360 degrees complete angle. Okay. Now in the first quadrant the angle is greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. Okay. In the first quadrant the angle is in between 0 and 90. Greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. This means less than 90 degrees. That means 90 minus theta. Okay. In the second quadrant, the angle between 90 and 180. That means 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Okay. In the third quadrant, the angle between 180 and 270. That means 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. Right? In the fourth quadrant, the angle between 270 and 360. That means 270 plus theta and 360 degrees minus theta. Once again, all students take coffee. This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. All means all trigonometric ratios, sine, cosecant, cos, secant, and tan, cot. All these 6 trigonometric ratios are positive values in the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, students, first letter S. S means sine and cosecant. Sine and cosecant. These two ratios are positive values in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and cot. These two ratios are positive values in the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant. These two trigonometric ratios are positive values in the fourth quadrant. Right? Next, the first quadrant, the angle between 0 to 90 degrees. That means 90 minus theta. The angle is always less than 90. So 90 minus theta. In the second quadrant, the angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. That means 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. The angle is always greater than 90 and less than 180. So 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta. The form of 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta are in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, the angle between 180 degrees and 270 degrees. The angle is always greater than 180 and less than 270. That means 180 plus theta and 270 minus theta. Okay. This type of angles are in the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, the angle between 270 and 360. The angle is always greater than 270 and less than 360. That means 270 plus theta and 360 minus theta. This type of angles are in the fourth quadrant. Okay. And also greater than 360 is going to first quadrant. 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta. So 90 minus theta and 360 plus theta are in the first quadrant. Understand? This is the all students take copy overall structure. Okay. Here we observe some changes. What are the changes? Whenever the question is gives like odd number of right angles. Odd number of right angles. That means 90 plus theta or 90 minus theta. 270 plus theta or 270 minus theta. 450 plus theta or 450 minus theta. 630 plus theta or 630 minus theta. Like this. These are odd number of right angles. 90 means 190. 270 means 390s. 450 means 590s. 630 means 790s. So these are odd number of right angles. Whenever the question is like this, then the trigonometric ratio changed. Whenever the question is like odd number of right angles, then the ratio is changed. Observe this very carefully. This is important change. How to change? The sine ratio changed to cos. Cos ratio changed to sine. Tan ratio changed to cot. Cot ratio changed to tan. Cosecant ratio changed to secant. Secant ratio changed to cosecant. This is one of the change. Another, even number of right angles. Whenever the question is like even number of right angles, that means 180 plus or minus theta like this, or 360 plus or minus theta, or 540 plus or minus theta like this. These are even number of right angles. 180 means 290s, 360 means 490s, 540 means 690s, 720 means 890s. These are even number of right angles. In this case, the ratio not changed. Whenever the question comes from even number of right angles, then the ratio not changed. That means sine is same as sine, cos is same as cos, cosecant same as cosecant, secant same as secant, cot same as cot, tan same as tan. Okay. First we observe these type of changes. Now we will discuss some important examples from this concept. Okay. First, sine 90 minus theta equals to dash. This is one of the most important question. Academic and competitive side, this type of questions are asked many times. Please observe carefully. It is answered to very simple. Here you can observe 3 steps. First one, angle. First one, angle. Angle is 90 minus theta. Here the angle is 90 minus theta. The 90 minus theta is first quadrant. First we observe the given angle is which quadrant. Here the angle is 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta lies in the first quadrant. Okay, this is the first step. Next, ratio, positive or negative. Here the ratio is sine. First we observe 90 minus theta is first quadrant. In the first quadrant, the ratio sign is positive or negative. The ratio sign is positive or negative. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. So, sign is also positive. So, our answer comes from positive value. Our answer comes from positive value. Okay. Next step, number of right angles. Here, in the angle 90 minus theta, here we observe 90 degrees. 90 degrees means 190 degrees. This is odd number of right angle. 90 means odd number of right angles. Okay. Whenever given angle is odd number of right angle, then the ratio must be changed. Okay. Already we know that the ratio must be changed. The sine ratio changes to cos ratio. Okay. Here theta. So cos theta is our answer. Okay. Another example. Cos 180 plus theta. Cos 180 plus theta. First we observe angle. Here angle is 180 plus theta. The angle 180 plus theta in which quadrant? 180 plus theta lies in the third quadrant. Okay. 180 plus theta lies in the third quadrant. Okay. Next step. Ratio, positive or negative. Here ratio is cos. In the third quadrant, cos ratio has positive value or negative value. We observe this. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are only positive values. The remaining ratios are negative values. So in the third quadrant, cos has negative value. In our answer has negative value. So minus. Next step, number of right angles. Here angle is 180 degrees. 180 degrees means 290s. 290s. This is even number of right angles. 2 is a even number. So 180 is even number of right angles. Whenever even number of right angles, then the ratio not changed. Even number of right angles, ratio not changed. Whenever odd number of right angles, ratio changed. Okay. Here ratio not changed. Here ratio is cos. So in the answer, we can write cos. Here theta. Minus cos theta. Answer is minus cos theta. Understand? Next. Tan 270 plus theta. Okay. First step, angle. Here angle is 270 plus theta. The angle 270 plus theta is in which quadrant? 270 plus theta lies in the fourth quadrant, Q4. Okay. Next step, ratio. Here ratio is tan. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant ratios are only positive. Other four trigonometric ratios are negative. So in the fourth quadrant, tan value comes negative. Okay. So in our answer, we can write minus. Next step, number of right angles. In the angle 270, number of right angles 390s. Here 270 means 390s. So 3 is odd number. So in the angle 270, odd number of right angles here. Odd number of right angles. Whenever odd number of right angles, then ratio must be changed. Okay. So tan change it to cot. Tan change it to cot. Here theta comes to theta. So our answer is minus cot theta. Okay. One more example. Cosecant 360 plus theta. First step, angle. Here angle is 360 plus theta. The angle 360 plus theta in which quadrant? 360 plus theta lies in the first quadrant. Okay. First quadrant. Next step, ratio. Positive or negative? Here ratio is cosecant. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. So cosecant value is also positive. So in the answer, we can write minus. Next, number of right angles. Here, angle is 360. 360 means 4 right angles. 4 90s are 360. Here 4 is even. 4 is even. Here even number of right angles. Even number of right angles. Whenever the angle is even number of right angles, then the ratio don't change. Not changed. Okay. So cosecant can be written as same as cosecant. Here theta comes to theta. So our answer is minus cosecant theta. Understand? Next, one more example. Tan 330 degrees. The value of tan 330 degrees is dash. In this type of questions, any angle can be written as 90 plus or minus theta, or 180 plus or minus theta, or 270 plus or minus theta, or 360 plus or minus theta. Like this form. Okay. Here the angle is 330 degrees. So the angle 330 is can be written as 270 plus 60 or 360 degrees minus 30 as you like. Okay. Here tan 330 can be written as 270 plus 60. Okay. Tan 30 equals to tan 270 plus 60. Now here angle is 270 plus 60. Here 60 degrees say to theta. Okay. 270 plus theta. The angle 270 plus theta is in the fourth quadrant. Okay. 270 plus theta lies in the fourth quadrant. Here ratio is tan. In the fourth quadrant, tan ratio has negative value. Why? Because in the fourth quadrant, cos and secant ratios are only positive values. So tan has negative value. So in our answer, we can write minus. Next, 270 means in the angle 270, there are 3 right angles. Okay. So odd number of right angles. Whenever the angle is odd number of right angles, then ratio must be changed. Tan changes to cot. Here theta comes 60 degrees. So minus cot 60 degrees. Minus cot 60 degrees. What is the value of cot 60 degrees? The value of cot 60 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. Here minus is there. So minus 1 by root 3 is our answer. Next, one more example. Secant 450 degrees. What is the value of secant 450 degrees? Here the angle 450 degrees can be written as 360 degrees plus 90 degrees. Right? 450 equals to 360 plus 90. So secant 450 degrees equals to secant 360 plus 90. Okay. Let 90 says to some theta. Here the angle is in the form of 360 plus theta. The angle 360 plus theta lies in the first quadrant. The angle 360 plus theta lies in the first quadrant. Here what is the ratio? Secant. In the first quadrant, the ratio secant has positive value. Okay. Plus. Here 360 degrees. The angle 360 degrees can be written as 490s. That means the angle 360 has 4 right angles. That means even number of right angles. Whenever the angle is even number of right angles, then ratio not changed. So secant can be written as secant. Theta comes to 90. Okay. The value of secant 90 is infinitive. Plus infinitive is also infinitive. Okay. I hope you like this video. If you like this, please subscribe my channel and share my videos. Thank you.